Namaste, it's Bet. For this shoulder strengthener and hip strengthener class, we're going to need one block and a strap. You can use a belt or a book if you don't happen to have those around. Let's come into a comfortable seated pose. If your knees are higher than your hips, then prop yourself up with more things. You can sit higher. You can also put things under your knees if you need more support on your knees. Let's bring our hands over our heart and start with 3 ohms. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Check in with how you're feeling right now and set an intention for how you want to feel at the end of practice today. Let's take our hands to our knees. We're going to do a little Sufi Grind, starting off with an inhale over our right hip. Inhaling, coming a big arch around. When we come to our left hip, we'll start exhaling. Inhaling. Let's reverse. So inhaling, we would come to our left hip. Exhaling. One more. Come to center. We're going to start with a seated crunch. We're going to inhale forward, exhale crunch. My chin is staying even. We're going to now bring it up into our chest area. We're going to inhale the arms open. Exhale our hands to our chest, heart center. Let that go. We're now bring our hands to our shoulders. We're going to inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Let's do 3 more. Bring your hands down, rest, feel your energy. We're going to now bring our arms up and bring them down with an exhale. Take a look at your hand and watch it slowly move. Articulate your wrists fully. So at the top, they're right angle. Exhale them down. And at the bottom, they're also at right angle, but pointing with your fingers pointing towards your underarms. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Let's move our arms to the front. Again, articulating the wrists fully. Connect with your eyes to your hands, your breath with the movement. Now bring your hands in front of you, elbows next to your side. We're going to inhale the arms open, exhale them close. Ball your fists and give a little bit of resistance. So make it hard for you to move. Inhaling open, exhale close. Alternate which wrist is on top. Shake it out. So a little wrist opener. So stretching the hands out in front of you into a wide arm, wide finger stretch. Then ball your hands up into a little fist. Extend the fingers, ball your hands. Exhale, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Shake that out. We're now stretch out the fingers and flip them over. Palms up, palms down. Inhale, palms up, exhale down. Now let's do little karate chops with just the hands. Bring the fingers down towards the ground, up, down, down. Let's use our fingers, so bringing the fingers in, bring them out. Shake it out. We're going to now come around into a neutral table pose. So set yourself up with anything. I like to put a blanket under my knees. So set up any props that you need to feel comfortable. And when you're ready, bring your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees right under your hips. So taking time to check your alignment, making sure everything feels good. And we're going to do something a little different than a normal cat-cow pose. We're going to be dropping between the shoulders. So watch me first. Drop between the shoulder blades. So we're sinking like a hammock. And we're going to stay here for a little while. So let me come up close so you can see what this looks like. So my elbows are straight. My head is neutral. And I'm sinking between the shoulder blades. And we're going to stay here for 2 minutes. So the elbows, check your elbows. Make sure your hands are right under your shoulders. The head isn't moving. The tailbone's not moving. And we're just hanging between the two shoulders. Breathing in and out through the nose. One more minute. Take your last deep breath here. All right, carefully come off of that. You can sit back, sit up, shake out your wrists a little bit. Relieve any tension. We're gonna now grab our strap and do the reverse. So we basically let the shoulder blades sink in towards each other. So it's an isometric stretch or isometric exercise. And now we're going to go the other direction. So we're strengthening all this connective tissue and the muscles through this pose. So we're going to now take the strap and bring it around our feet. Once you get it around your feet, extend your legs. If your hamstrings are very tight, you can put something to keep your knees bent, like a block. Then take your hands out as far as you can with your arms straight. And what we're going to do is make a big forward fold with our back. So we're going to get a big arch, dropping our head. Adjust your hand on the strap so you're not using a lot of finger grip. And really pull back on the strap, making a big arch right here between your shoulder blades. So now we're going in the opposite direction. So we're pulling back and we're going to breathe right here into our thoracic spine. So getting a stretch between the shoulder blades, the reverse. Heads dropped, breathing. And then we're staying here for 2 minutes. About a minute left, less than a minute. So use your breath to deepen the stretch. Breathing into the thoracic. And take your last deep breaths here. One more. And let go. So your back may be turning into some set of cramps, or you may have some pain. So go ahead and move all your props out of the way and come and lay on your back. Set your feet as wide as your mat. So half your foot is outside your mat. Come on down. Your knees are pointing towards the ceiling. And just lay on your back and let your back release after that. You leave your hands in your belly or drop them down and feel your heart beating. We're going to now take our arms up towards the ceiling, and we're going to lift each hand towards the ceiling, alternating, inhaling up, exhaling down, inhale. So inhaling as the arm reaches. So you're lifting your shoulder up off the ground and then dropping it on the exhale, lifting the other one up, dropping it, exhale. So we're actually strengthening our shoulder blades here. Let's do one more on each side. Let's drop our arms around us and give ourselves a hug and roll back and forth on the thoracic spine. So any knots should be rolled out here and released. Let's change the cross of our arms, dropping the other direction, roll out. Let's now open up our hips. So we're going to take our knees a little bit to the right, inhaling, a little bit to the left, exhaling. So it's just a few inches in each direction. And as we go and get a little bit more warmed up, as we're massaging our thoracic spine area, we can go a little bit further. So you may find that your legs are going closer and closer to the ground on each side. And let's go ahead and drop the legs over to the right in a twist. Bring your arms out, breathing. Look over your left shoulder. Let's inhale that knees back up to pointing the ceiling, and then let's drop the knees over to the left. Breathing into the twist. Look over the right shoulder. Let's bring the knees back up. Pull the knees into the chest and rock out the back, rolling side to side. And then let's roll front to back. One more. And then roll up into a little squat. And you can come down and sit for a moment, catch your breath. We're going to take the right arm up into the sky, drop it between the shoulder blades, bring the left hand up, put it on top of the elbow, push the elbow into the hand and the hand to the elbow, and drop over a little bit to the left. Press your head into your right forearm and breathe. Breathe into the stretch. One more deep breath. Slowly come up, release the arm, shake it out. Rest for a moment. Let's extend our right arm up, drop it between our shoulder blades, take our right hand up, put it on the left elbow, and press the elbow into the hand and the hand into the elbow. Press the head back, bend over to the right. So this is an isometric stretch. And the more you resist with your right hand, the deeper the stretch. and let it go. We're going to slowly come up to stand. So come up. Making your way. Grab your strap. And holding your strap, just stand in mountain pose for a moment. Feeling your heartbeat. So in mountain pose, we want our feet to be directly under the hips. Micro bend the knees, drop the tailbone, and lift the lower belly. Breathe into the chest. Drop the shoulders. Bring the weight to the center of the feet. Feel your heart beating and your breath. Let's take our strap in our hands. So we want the strap to be a little wider than the shoulders. I like wrapping my hands in the strap like this. So a little wider than shoulder length. And we're going to do some more isometric. So we're going to inhale the arms up, pulling the strap firmly, micro bend the elbows and micro bend the knees, but keep the elbows straight. So the elbows are slightly bent, but mostly they're straight. Inhaling up, exhaling down. You feel this on the outside of your shoulder. Try to keep it smooth all the way up. Last one. We're going to now bring the strap into a tricep. So bringing up all the way. Exhaling it behind the head, engaging the triceps and bringing the shoulder blades together. Drop the shoulders. Micro bend the knees. Drop the tailbone. Last one. Let's bring the strap behind us. So let go with the left hand, wrap, bring the strap behind, wrap the left hand again. So my arms are still about shoulder width apart. And now I'm going to inhale up behind. Exhaling down, inhaling up. My elbows are straight. My knees are micro bended. And let it go. So we're going to go ahead and drop the strap on the ground. We're going to come to stand, and if you need to touch a wall for balance, go ahead and do that. We're now work on our hips. So bring our weight onto the left leg. And with our right, we're going to kick forward and then back. So try to make it as equal on each side. When you come to the back, engage your glutes. Now we're going to take the foot in front of us and then behind us. So you can stop on the outside. One more. And then we're going to switch sides. So holding a wall or a chair to keep our balance, bringing our weight onto our right foot. Equally extend, kick in front and behind. Micro bend the standing knee. Engage that hip when you come to the back, the glute. Last one. And now shake it out. We're going to touch the toes to the right of our standing leg, tap out to the side, and then behind. Last one. And come to neutral, shake it out. Great. We're going to now come down to our backs. And we're going to come into a little happy baby. So grabbing the outside of our feet, we roll around, release any tension on the back that we've gained during this practice. So massaging the lower part of the glutes and sacral by bringing our feet down by our sits bones. Then we can bring the massage up to our lumbar by bringing our feet up right above our belly button. Rocking back and forth, and bring the feet over the head to massage out this long thoracic. Let's come down to Shavasana. Making any last adjustments. If you want to put something under your knees, go ahead. And let's do 3 physiological sighs. So inhaling halfway and then all the way up. Exhale a sigh, an audible sigh. Inhaling halfway, all the rest of the way. Inhaling halfway, the rest of the way. Let's do one more. And just rest. Start deepening your breath, wiggle your fingers and toes. If you're able to stay in Shavasana longer, please do. Otherwise, roll to your right and stay for a moment. Thank yourself for coming to practice today. Push up. Come to a comfortable seated pose. Again, feel free to stay longer. Take your time coming out. Bring your hands over your heart. Check in with how you're feeling compared to the beginning of practice. Remind yourself of your intention. Let's close with one Om. Inhale. Om. May the benefits of this practice benefit you and all those who come in contact with you. Namaste.